Hello, good evening to you. Warm welcome to Prime Business with me, Pius Kojo-Baka. Energy strategist Dr. Yusuf Suleimana has challenged government to develop the political will and effectively implement the cash waterfall mechanism to address challenges facing the country's energy sector. His comment follows pressure mounted on government by the country's donor partners to strictly enforce the sharing of revenue collected by ECG to other sector players. Speaking to Joy Business, Dr. Suleimana maintained that if the efficient implementation of the mechanism will solve the woes of the sector.
The political will. So that's why now they want to use that as a bargaining chip to whip us online. And actually to our best interest. Because see, if let's say an X amount of money is taken, and the money is such that if you take money for a purpose and then you don't use it for that purpose, it will find issues, especially in government coffers. So I think it's in our best interest to let the cash waterfall mechanism work efficiently. And if it works, what will happen is that we all know the issues with the ECG with respect to revenue generation, so or mobilization. So if an X amount of revenue is mobilized, however little it is, if the players within the chain are not assured that this is the amount they are getting continuously, I think there's a cost to be worried. And the important thing is that it's about cash flow. It's not about meeting the requirement of the IPPs. That's not the case. It's just to guarantee that we will have an X amount of money coming in, especially if you collect this amount from ECG, this amount that is supposed to come to you will come to you. It's as easy as that, and we need to do that. And I think if we do that, it's going to help a nation a whole lot. And it can also help in solving domestic issues, actually, because some of these IPPs, because they know that some X amount of money has been collected from ECG, and they know they're required to take this amount, and it's not coming to them. That is why sometimes you see them agitating and potentially taking our power from our grid. That affects the poor consumer.
Some cocoa farmers in Ghana are reportedly holding the beans in anticipation of higher prices. According to Reuters, the farmers are potentially squeezing supplies to a global cocoa market looking to recover from last season's disastrous harvest. There is more in this report.
The scale of the bean stocking was not clear. A dozen farmers, buyers and officials from Cocoa Board confirmed the practice to Reuters, with some blaming it for a slowing of bean purchases. The sources all said that farmers were reacting to comments by Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia that the government would raise prices for farmers during a political rally. Ghana lost more than a third of its 2023-2024 cocoa output to smuggling, according to Cocoa Board, adding to woes that brought production to a more than two-decade low and helped send global cocoa prices to record highs. In a bid to boost farmer incomes and deter smuggling, government raised the fixed farm gate price by nearly 45% to 48,000 cedis, or just under $3,000 per metric ton for the 2024-2025 season, which opened in September.
And to some other business news, international tech company Yango has organized a free screening exercise for female relations of its partners, drivers, and couriers. This initiative is part of the company's commitment to ensuring the safety and well-being of the relations of its partners. Here's a report.
The health screening, which took place at the Rollins Park in Accra, is aimed at early detection of breast cancer. Public Relations Manager for Yango Africa, Bennett Otu, explained that the exercise was conducted in collaboration with Standout Care, a non-profit primary health outfit and social enterprise with a vision of improving health outcomes in underserved communities in Ghana.
So today what we did here was to partner with Standout Care, which is a leading health practitioner, to organize a free health screening focused on breast cancer and prostate cancer awareness. The just ended month, October, was Breast Cancer Awareness Month, So we decided today, being a Saturday, to organize this at the market in Accra, the Rollins Park, for all market women. And then most of these market women are wives and female relatives of the Yango partner drivers and the couriers as well. Some of them also double up as passengers who use the Yango app.
Team lead at Standout Care, Patrick Finn, shared some reasons for the exercise.
Standout Care has been a partner for Yango Ghana. We provide some of their medical outreach services and health-related activations. Today we've come to the Rollins Park to organize, as you can see for yourself, a breast screening exercise. This is particularly for female relatives of the Yango partner drivers. We are talking about drivers' wives, their sisters, and all relatives alike. Most of our health services have been for the drivers over the years, but we realized that we can do something as well for their female counterparts. And we thought of something. We are still in the breast cancer awareness season, and we thought we should put together a beautiful package for the women. So we are doing a breast physical examination and then an ultrasound scan as well.
Some of the beneficiaries expressed their gratitude to Yango Ghana.
I am very excited about this health screening exercise. We thank Yango for this health screening. I invited my sister, who is here with me. I appreciate what Yango has done.
I will applaud what Yango has done this morning. We were passing when we realized Yango has set up for health screening. They have examined us and conducted tests for us. God bless Yango.
Entrepreneur U is next.
But entrepreneurship and success doesn't mean that there are no failures. There will be. The other thing I wanted to touch base quickly on is the fear and doubts that you will have. In every business, look, like we said, it's based on probabilities. The market is not a perfect market. It's not one that will say the fact that you are producing mango juice, everybody will drink mango juice. No. Some of my friends will go for whiskey. So trust me, there are instances where, but you need to gather yourself up and start up again. You can produce the juice and nobody will buy it. It's a fact. You will fall, but entrepreneurship and success doesn't mean that there are no failures. There will be. So when you start a business, for instance, you don't go high skill. You don't go, so instead of producing maybe 20 bottles of the mango juice, you go and say that, oh, you estimate with all your accounting background and your marketing background, you are projecting that maybe 200 or 2,000 people will drink mango juice before 12 o'clock every day. And then you start at a goal, producing 2,000 mango juice or 2,000 bottles of mango juice. That is where the challenge is. You do your market analysis, but you still will have to test the market. If you go too deep, if you fall, it will be too deep. You may not be able to, 3 days time, you may not be able to resurrect. But you start gradually so that the impact doesn't really crash you off entirely.
Brought to you by Africa School of Entrepreneurship and